Welcome back to Kababayan Today, and we'd like to give you an update on the bakery workers that just got a settlement for $15.2 million in default pay. Panoorin po natin ito.
Yet another victory for the Filipino guest workers in their fight against the owners of Laman Bakery who traffic them.
So we've been with the workers since their case broke, supporting them and providing a community support, standing behind them as they've gone through the trials, as well as the waiting for their T visas. And we celebrate both their strength and courage in not only their own cases, but in continuing to call out and raise awareness about the human trafficking in the Filipino community.
They ended up as a domestic worker, being paid $370 a month, forced to sleep on my employer's floor. Even after the bakery opened, we found out that we were being paid less than what is stated under U.S. law.
He said that we owed $11,000 for being us here, which is surprised us. I mean, how can we get those amounts to pay them? And then they said you have to work for you have to work at least 3 years to us, so we can take out those debt.
We both celebrate the bakery workers and encourage other Filipinos who may have seen something that looks off or who have concerns about their way they're being treated to reach out to community organizations or legal organizations, because there are many options, and it just takes somebody being brave enough to speak up. So whether you're a customer or a worker, here in the state of California, you have the right to speak up, and documentation status doesn't matter for many of the worker protections. So if you see or hear something, please reach out.
We thank the workers for standing up for their rights. They could have just said, okay, I'll just have to work here under those conditions. You could have said, oh, to the Labor Commission staff that things were okay, but you didn't, because you believe in justice, just like we, as all Americans, believe in justice for all.
When I first heard the story of what was happening, and I listened to the stories of these workers, it struck a chord in me. I am one of 6 immigrants in Congress, and to me, the greatness of America is that we are a diverse nation, and we make sure that when people are here and they're working hard, that we do not exploit them, we do not abuse them. And unfortunately, in this case, we had owners of a bakery that were abusing their workers.
She's yelling, scolding us, me and Arlene. I said, you're not allowed to eat. So I said, but Mom Anna, there is no customer. And she said, I don't care if the customer is a fly or a mosquito. We don't have the entitled to eat break. Because she said, she's the boss. We need to follow what she wants. But because there's no customer, that's the only time we can eat. You can eat from 4 a.m. And then she said, still yelling at me and Ermita like, whew, if you cannot follow my rules, the door is open, you can leave. But I don't know, because that time, because I'm scared, because I had nobody here in America. And she always telling me, you cannot talk to the neighbors, you cannot talk to the police. So of course, because I don't know what the law here in America.
It's a big relief for us, because now we're not like before that it's very hard. Now we're celebrating, because first we won the case and then we get our T visa. So for us, it's look like it Thanksgiving, and also thankful the people, to our lawyers, to the advancing justice. We're very thankful to have them and then help for us. No words to say to thank them. So there you go. Oh yeah, to all my kababayan who's watching right now, if you like have the experience like we experience, you come to advancing justice, and all the lawyers, they're willing to help. So, and of course, so people stop from slavering people because, our experience, it's really hard. It's really hard. We don't know how right now. You don't know how happy am I, because now our working permit is good, our TVs is good. So now it's like all the hurtful that we experienced before, now it's we got the rewards, and the rewards is we won the case and we get our T visas.
I think the most exciting part is what's now beginning. Now with their T visas being received, they can begin to reunite with their families. So we see many more smiling faces today than when we first met, and many more children. And spouses being able to come back together to restart here.
Thank you for fighting for our rights. They never stop until justice is served. And even up to now, they are not stopping for us. People call us trafficking victims, but now you can also call us survivors. Thank you.
Know that there's still a lot of work to do. There's still a lot of trafficking victims out there, and we'll always be here to continue the work to be able to stop. And the bakery workers set a very important example in the community here to show that this battle can be won. We also want to assure the workers that lagi kami nandito. We're always here for you, especially now that your families are here. We're here to help you adjust and to build a community of Filipinos here with you. So thank you everyone, and congratulations again.
Pagbalik natin, part 2 of our bakery worker updates. We'll be right back.